Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Packers and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
It's the 7th stadium and 4th country to become part of the NFL's International Series, Brock. As we're here in Sao Paulo, partner Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
And we won't get a return to begin the season, but already, Brock, those new kickoff rules having an effect. Since it hit in the landing zone, this touchback was only going to be at the 20. So outruns their offense for the first time this game. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
That play good for 17 on a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Well, as we look here, Brock, we're reminded that if you can somehow get through the preseason injury-free, you're really one of the lucky ones. Most teams going to be missing at least a key player or two to start the season.
And it's going to happen between workouts, practices, preseason games, and I know there's a lot of debate about the off seasons of today and getting your team healthy for week 1. And while we don't ever want to see them, we do know this.
That guy flat out took a swing.
For someone else to step in and make an impact on the season no one saw coming.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
They've got a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. He made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2.
Oh, shit.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the mark, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Won't all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On first down, Hurts.
Oh.
And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really needed some chunk yardage here on second down.
Damn.
Trying again, following the sack. He fires one deep down the middle.
Oh.
And the defender redirects that to incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You gotta react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
What the fuck? Oh, fuck.
Timeout taken by
God
the Eagles.
damn it.
He's gonna be there first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Damn. What the? Real? Real? I don't want any of these. Wow. All right, just fuck it. Just, I mean, this is it. This is what it is.
That prior incompletion. We've got third down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. He gets him 6, but it brings up fourth down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ah, wow.
That one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good.
Wow.
And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Offenses are all about, why worry about 3 down when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's caught Tucker Kraft. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it pulls like that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On the option, it's Jacobs.
Oh, wow.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact,
On the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. We get a look now, Brock, at their picks from this year's draft. A group that they've been more than willing to say they are very excited about bringing in.
well, lots of folks on the media side, and then, frankly, other NFL front offices, Kate, have talked about the steals in this class. Some guys who should have gone much, much earlier than where they ended up going. This is a group that, if everything works out, could provide a lot more value than the picks they were spent on.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. Completes beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26.
Oh, wow.
And now they have a first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with smokes here.
Oh, man.
Yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shot here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. Goddard makes the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Short yardage situation here. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
What else could have been done there, Kate? Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Good God Almighty. Ooh.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So no return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Love on 3rd and short. Reed's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake, it's Love.
Oh!
Doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. Due to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. Only...
Oh.
We'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
They'll run for it, Jacobs. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separate. More from this one right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. They put a receiver in motion here left. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Someone stepped
Wow.
in. It's intercepted.
Oh, man, this is just bullshit.
And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing, pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. They'll send him over right. From the 27. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
He beat this guy, man. Come on, man.
That's
This is bullshit.
The ball skills is also being able to
Just
track a ball
bullshit.
on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
I mean, what the fuck?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Hurts. Complete to Beckham. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
There's a linebacker on that guy, man.
First catch of the game.
I mean,
And that'll
good
bring up
God.
2nd down.
It's just a linebacker on the game, man.
Downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts throwing again. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this 3rd down play. Here's Saquon. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hurts. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Down the distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throwing for Hurts.
Oh, no!
It's getting ugly early, and again!
Oh, man.
Right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Second time he's in there and throws him back for 6 in this half, Brock. As As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the love of a tough second pick six to watch.
McManus on for the extra point. Splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Eagles and Saquon over once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That right there, that one, he didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Man in motion here. They run it with Saquon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
They love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. It was dead on arrival.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
What?
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Stop short. You still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They'll try again with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. Hurts running the offense at max speed here. From the gun on third down. Drop it. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
He didn't even touch him. He can't even touch him. He didn't even touch him. He didn't even touch him. He didn't even touch him. He's a 95, guys. 95.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it gets a
The kick by Hopkins is good. She said the kick by Hopkins is good.
Miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with them to end this opening half.
She just said the kick by Hopkins is good.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
She said the kick by Hopkins is good.
He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing Love. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
The second down throw here for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. On the handoff, it's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. Markers reset, ball at the... First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Reports. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. One of the best of the early games, we'll highlight it there. The Giants in for a stern test at home at MetLife Stadium as they'll get set to tangle with the Minnesota Vikings. Then in the 4 Eastern window, it'll be a later than usual start in Cleveland, where it'll be the Browns taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And then finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the LA Rams and the Detroit Lions. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Just about set for the second half, as we send you back down to Brazil and rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Love. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
To set it down, score him at the 38. First down throw, here's Love. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 46. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the... Juke the defender. And this is down all the way to the 3.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a...
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just in short for 3rd down. From the gun. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at him, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
The kick by Folk is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Wow, that's a kick by Folk. That guy's name is...
Take some of the
Wow.
starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in week 1, Brock.
God.
Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone.
Okay, so
the
she's only
touchback
said that
only
6
comes out
times.
to the 20.
Let's go set our own
They're
stuff
out
up.
and set. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. It looks like we can throw it about 4 yards in the end. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. To the ground with Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Up in the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Going for it, taking our 4th and inches.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Oh,
There before the snap, right side of the line. This is gonna
man,
back them
good
up.
God.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still first down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Brown on the slant. And that's good yardage there with a set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one up a gain of 6. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Oh, wow.
Holding up. They're able to drop him.
Come on, that's just
Big play drives
that's just
him
bull.
backwards.
That's just
2nd down.
bull crap.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guy on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown.
I
from
mean,
you
that's
guys.
just
I'm going to get
nonsense.
to this QB. You promise that you deliver?
It's nonsense.
That's
It's
exactly
just
what they
nonsense.
did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
It's nonsense.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack.
Oh,
Too much lead
wow.
on
Look,
that.
you know what? And that's,
Incomplete
oh my
to
God.
Sargent.
Why? Look at this shit here.
Looking for his wide receiver there.
Let's look at this shit here. Good God. This guy, oh my God. Look. Oh my God. Oh man, look, just look. Oh, look at that, because look at this shit here. Oh my goodness. My
Now it's going to
goodness.
be 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with
That's
how well that
nonsense.
defense had that play covered.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it.
Oh, good.
It's another interception. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, they thought clever there. Didn't bite on the fake spike for a second. It immediately backfires Brock with an interception.
Yeah, the only way that really, they were there to pick it off.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play fake, it's Love. Taken in by Dobbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. May think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Get to him behind the line, and he loses the football.
And they make it. And they make it.
Limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball to the defense right there.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway, and trust me, when you're in your fence too, it's miserable. Everything's been contested. Everything's been hard. No gimmies. It's a real testament to the work this secondary has done to prepare for this matchup.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This one intended for the running back. Sets up 2nd down.
Wow.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Get it to Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. A give to Barkley. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's calling the line. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Oh, wow, that's a 54-yarder.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, 54 yards out.
Oh, damn.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they continue to trail by 21.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. On 1st and 10, here's Love. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Oh,
We
man.
have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive
Oh,
play
wow.
like that does the
Look,
exact
these guys
same
just-
thing.
just
Look at the
running
difference
wide
in field
open.
position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Second and 3 now. Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does. Knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And what will they dial up? Short. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense.
Oh, wow.
Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right.
Oh my God, she said that 17 times. Oh no, just say you got to suck it up, dog. You got to suck it up.
Week 1, Brock, since it hit in the landing zone and then
It's
bounced into the
end zone. Oh my gosh, she said that freaking 17
Chance here for one
times.
final play before the end of the quarter.
Wow.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. It's the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. And they're going to bring it down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule?
They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Oh, see, look, even how's that not?
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
And of course he dropped it. Of course, he drops it.
Haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock.
He drops it.
Like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Hurts looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers all set to get back out there. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We go counter, it's Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run, it's 3rd and 6 now.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Calling 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down.
I don't know where that guy is. Wow.
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have this one. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. As a quarterback, when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run it with Saquon. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And it took a couple of guys to roll him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defense.
They'll come to the line here. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get it complete.
I didn't get both feet in. Are you
That's a nice job by
kidding
the
me?
defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the
That's
boundary.
just dumb. That's just stupid. As hell. As hell.
Connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts setting up to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here's Saquon. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third and a lone yard coming up. He tries to sneak it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the first down.
That push.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Hurts running the offense at max speed here. They give it to him up the middle.
Damn.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down. They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. 3 straight runs, stopped short of the end zone. And now what do they do on 4th and goal?
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Taking our 4th and inches.
Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence front, confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going.
Oh, my God.
And
What
he
the heck
shaped
was
that ball
that?
to the
Oh,
right.
my
It is
goodness.
no good. So following the missed point after Proctor, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has this at the 6.
Oh, damn.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a 3rd and short.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Broke through the tackle. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Eagles returning their offense, and this running back to the field. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Drive starts out with the first. Going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep
Oh, shit.
Keep working on it.
I don't even know what I called.
Eventually, you're going to break one of the even bigger yardage.
Second and 8.
That's all right. That's all right.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, just get out of here. Just get out of here.
So this is a Packers win, as they take the first ever victory awarded here in South America. And no doubt the trip home from Brazil going to be a joyous one before it's back to business prepping for week 2. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.
Ready to advance.